I make this video to show a little bit of the new ACROWRX features we are implementing here. I'm gonna just log normally here on my ACROWRX account. And this will take me to the normal home page. Now, the new home page has the normal table of flights, which you can scroll down and see all the flights posted. But also now on the left side here has a news feed with new recent activity cards related to your flights, or a list of users that you can select to follow or unfollow. So on your recent activity feed here, you're gonna also see new activity from the users that you're following. Like if they post a new flight, you will see that here. One of the main difference now on ACROWRX is that we have the ability now to score flights. So if someone posted a flight, you can come here now and score that flight. So this will take you to that person's flight and Form A with the flight that that person did. This is just a test one. Let's get one here that is real. For instance, there's one that I did with my other account, flying the advanced sequence. So you will see I'm coming the normal judge view, is that right? And all the Form A here. I'm gonna just pause the simulation a little bit. I'm wagging my wings. The Form A, of course, we need to do some adaptation to what a normal Form A looks like. We try to make this as close as possible. So you have all the figures here. If you hover your mouse on top of the figure, you're going to see the RSC code and the K and the superfamily code. And all of this comes from the OpenAero files that you imported when you upload your flight. Of course, we have a grade button that you can type whatever grade you want, but also you can use the keyboard minus and plus key, and you can downgrade or increase the grade by increments of a half mark. We have tick marks for out and interruption. So this is something that ACROWRX will be slightly different from an in-person competition. We do have two flags here on the top to call when the airplane is outside the box vertically and laterally. And we believe it's to follow the main rule of aerobatics, that we should give the pilot the benefit of the doubt. Instead of making this count penalties automatically, we think it's up to the judge to pay attention to the flags and mark out or a high and a low. For the presentation or positioning, we decide to adopt the SIVA structure, where the judge needs to mark letters L and R for if the figure is deviating too much to the left or to the right, and N and F if the figure is too close or too far from the judge. And remarks box that you can write whatever you want here. So we think this is pretty cool. And at this point, the scoring here, of course, is not anonymous, and you can play and pause. You can rewind, you can move forward, you can play back slowly. You can actually go back here on this little airplane icon, and you can switch back to the chase view where you see the airplane in different angles, and you can look at the map, which you have, the normal controls you have when you're analyzing your flight. And so the goal with this is not really to create a competition at this point, but it's more to allow people to score and train their skills scoring the flight, but also to give the pilots a feedback of what people think about their flight. At this point, anyone can score. There is no need to be to have a formal judge training. Of course, we everybody, we promote that it's important to get judge training, and we will be doing some videos showing the basics about training to share with all the users for ACROWRX. Beside the normal remarks, we can have comments. for that flight. So if you just want to put comments to your friend and tell him what to change on his flight, what do you like, what you didn't like. And actually, if you like, you can just click on the little heart and leave your little bit of love to all your friends here, showing that you like their flights. Once you score a flight, then you will have access to all the scores that other users gave to that flight. And I will use this, actually I'm gonna grab this one here as an example, because I know there's a bunch of scores, we're testing this here. So this is a case of a flight that I gave my score already, and then you can see the Form A is slightly different. So what the Form A is showing now is on yellow is all my marks, and in blue is all the average marks, we call the panel marks, which all the judges gave to that. And on this lower panel here, you can toggle between all the users that actually put some score on this particular flight. The scoring is a little bit different from SIVA and IAC. Of course, in this format here, we have unlimited number of judges, and the judges can be different between flights. So here, what we are doing is actually we are only doing the average between the scores, the average between the positioning points, and the penalties. We are only considering the penalties that are the majority of the judges mark that penalty. And then we are also giving the rank index for each one of the judges for that flight. But our rank index is different from what SIVA or IAC or the Fair Play system calculates, because we think the rank index, it's not a tangible number on the Fair Play system. It's a number that goes between 0 and 50, but you don't really know what that number means. The way that we calculate our rank index is very tangible. So in this case here, Christopher, his rank index is 2.3. What this means is that in average, Christopher marks are 2.3 points off the average score. If you go look other, let's grab myself here, Paulo. My rank index is 0.8, so it means my score, my marks are within average 0.8 from the average score. So it's very tangible now. We believe that a rank index below 1 means a good judge. A rank index between 1 and 2.5, it's okay. And above 2.5, you need to go study to be a judge, because you're not doing a great job. So anyway, this is the the Form A for ACROWRX now. Again, this is not for competition. This is just a way for us as users of ACROWRX give feedback to other pilots. So again, the comment panel here, you can write whatever you want, some words of motivation, some advice to your friends. So I think this will be really cool for the community to develop, and to increase the skills and to fly safer, and really have coaching between all of us together. Yeah, so this is a big part of what we are doing on ACROWRX right now. Of course, the next step will be the contest. The contest, we use this infrastructure we developed so far, but now when we're trying to score people and classify how good they are, we're gonna have to have a predefined judge body that will have to score all the flights. So the idea with the contest is that we're gonna build up those contests. We're gonna invite pilots or open the subscription for pilots that they can subscribe to that contest. We're going to invite some users to be judge, and we're going to have some rules of how to proceed with your flight. But you upload your flight, the judges score all the flights, and then we have a classification at the end using probably the fair play system. Yeah, this is all we did so far here. We're going to be releasing this on the next month or so. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'm looking forward to see all of you using ACROWRX in the future, become better aerobatic pilots. See you all. Talk to you later.